Hey guys, I had a company reach out to me and ask if I'd be willing to take a look at a wallet that they recently released. This wallet has some pretty cool features, and I figure most of us carry a wallet anyways, so I thought it might be interesting to take a look at it. The company is called Lorzor. They actually have a really nice looking, well laid out website, and they're also available on Amazon. But I figure we'll do a real quick unboxing of it, show you guys how it comes. We're going to go over all those features and specifications of it, and I'll actually use it for a week or so and compare it to my current setup and see if it's any better or not. All right, I'm going to get this wrapper off, and then we'll be back. All right, this is the box. It's actually a really nice box, like premium packaging on this. And then it looks like you grab onto this, pull it out through here. Very nice presentation. And then here is the wallet. I'm not sure what this is, if it's anything. Oh, screen protector. Give you guys some close-ups before we start getting into all the details. I'm going to start with some of the dimensions. The overall length is right about 3 3/4 inches long. The width, it's just over 2.5 inches wide. And the depth or thickness of it is right about 1 inch. And this here is what I have used for the last almost 25 years, the exact same one. And as you can see, it's almost the same dimensions except for the thickness. You can see that the Lorzor is way thicker. This does not hold any money or anything. It is literally just for credit cards and IDs. And an empty weight on the Lorzor is 4.4 ounces. So the majority of this wallet is made out of full grain leather. As you can see, it does have kind of like a carbon fiber look to it. And this section right here is actually a card ejector, and it's made from 6063 T5 aluminum. There's also a couple of magnets in here, so that it does have magnetic closure. And there's also a little bit of plastic right there for like your ID. So this wallet is definitely designed to carry in a front pocket. Having that aluminum in there, it doesn't really compress, and it's not supposed to. So you would not want to put this in your back pocket and then be sitting on it. That will definitely cause hip pain, back pain. So it's meant to carry in the front pocket. That's actually the way that I've carried my stuff for, again, 20, 25 years at least. I carry my cash in my right front pocket and my credit card ID holder in my left front pocket. I know they make little ID holders that have like the bands where people can put their cash and keep the ID together in one pocket. I just don't do it that way. But if you were to look at the thickness of the cash and the holder together, it's not too far off from the thickness of the Lorzor wallet. So one of the features is they say that you can put up to 15 bills, obviously any denomination you want, and it will still fold easily. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll make sure that these fit. So I kind of get it pushed in here. You will have it to where that kind of sticks out like that, but it's not going to fall out or anything, obviously. But let's see if that, yeah, that closes easily. I think you could put more than 15 in it, to be honest with you. So this area here is obviously meant for a driver's license or some kind of state issued ID or whatever. I'm not going to put mine in there because I don't want to show the front or back of my ID. I want to show you guys though that there is a QR code that you can scan if you want to find out more information. So I'm just going to leave their card in here in place of my ID. They also claim that you can put up to 12 credit cards in this. I've got 8 right here that I'm going to throw in here. And then I'll pull some out of my other ID holder. So there's obviously the space right there for one. You could probably fit a couple in there, but you might really start kind of stretching things out too much. But I know two will fit in there, but I would probably only recommend putting one in that spot. So the little spot here in the front, kind of where those magnets were, you can for sure fit 3 cards in there, or like business cards. You could definitely put those in there. So again, we got our 1 there. We would have our 1 there, 2, and then so that's 5 total right here in this area. So I still have 3 cards there. I still have a card there. I pulled some of those out, so as I'm showing the credit card ejector, it doesn't display any personal information here. So this card ejector does have RFID blocking built into it. So that should keep all your personal information protected. And it looks like to use it, we just pull down on this lever. There's a card in there right now. So it looks like we can do up to 7 cards as long as they don't have any of the embossed letters on it. We can do 6 cards if only 3 of them have embossed. And we can do 5 cards if all 5 are embossed. So I'm going to use that one, which is the same thickness and size as a credit card. And then I've got, 5 more here, so that's 6. And then I'll add a personal credit card into this mix and put all 7 of them in it. All right, so I loaded all 7 of them in there. You can see that one in the middle, that gray one. That's a super thick credit card, but I wanted to see how they all fit. And it basically fills up that entire space. And then so to eject those, just like we did a minute ago, you basically just go like that. It'll pop those up for you, and then you can pull out whatever cards you need. And then when you're done, you just slide the whole thing back in there. Let's see if they stay in. Yeah, there's 0 movement. And I'm shaking that thing hard. They don't try to slide out at all. Now, I don't know why you'd want to, but let's eject the cards and then shake it a little bit this way and see if they fall out. They will slide out more, I think, this way, but you really wouldn't ever be doing that. I pulled one of the cards out just to kind of see if it would eject any different or better, and it seems to be about the same. So the one thing I will tell you, like, let's say you wanted to get to the middle card here, it would be almost impossible. You kind of have to pull like the first 3 out to get to that one card. Now the top card, you can probably get to that one, pretty easily. So my recommendation is whatever card you use the most, have that be in that spot right there, because that's simple to get to that then. And the last feature that this wallet has is this big hole right here. And the purpose of that is to take an Apple AirTag and place in it. That way, if you were to lose your wallet or anything like that, you can find it easily. And the way that you install that is you go through this area right here and pop it through there. And it'll look like that once you drop it down in there. And that literally takes a second to place that in there. And now it gives you the ability to, find your wallet should you ever lose it. So I guess up next, I will try using this for a few days and then come back with some final thoughts on it. Okay, so I've had the wallet for a little while now. I've worn it in the front pocket mainly with just jeans, and want to share some of my thoughts with you guys. So let me start by saying, for me, the bulk of this is just a little bit too much. I've never carried a traditional wallet, not my entire life, and just the overall thickness of this and the height that goes into your pocket, I'll compare that to, that's what I normally carry, typically in a front pocket. And that's that. Now, if you carry a traditional wallet, you won't have any trouble transitioning to this. It's lightweight and essentially the same dimensions as that business card holder, just a lot thicker. Again, personally, I've shown numerous EDC videos where I go through and show everything that I carry on me, and I try to keep my pockets as free as possible. And instead, I put everything that I can around my belt. And really, the only 2 things that I keep down in my pockets are cash in one pocket and then my ID and stuff in a separate pocket. And you can just see how thin they are compared to the height of this. But again, I'm pretty sure that if you carry a traditional wallet in your front pocket, that this won't feel any different to you. Overall, I do think they're using pretty high quality materials, and everything does seem, well made on it. And if something ever should break, like that mechanism to, eject your cards and stuff like that, they do have a lifetime replacement warranty. You just cover the cost of shipping. So at the time of me recording this video, these are available on their website for $40, and they always have a little clickable 10% off coupon. So that brings what, $36, and they also have free shipping. And if you're more comfortable purchasing from Amazon, they're available there too. Exact same price, exact same discount, and it would be free shipping there as well. So unfortunately, I don't have like a regular traditional wallet to compare this to, but I do have one of these Groove Life. This is a card ejector. This one only holds 6 cards total, nothing else, no cash or anything else. This is a little bit thinner, quite a bit thinner than what the Lorzor is. However, this is $90 by itself. Then I have one of these Groove Life that you can put some money, you kind of fold up money and stick it in this band, and then you can put a few more cards in here. Together, these are like $130, and it still doesn't do nearly as much as what the Lorzor does. And now we're getting to where we're almost as thick. This does not have an AirTag holder, and it still isn't nearly as convenient as what this is. So yeah, overall, I do think this is a really good buy at $36. Now, I will say that if you don't already have that AirTag, that will cost you probably $25. So now you're at like $60 for the whole setup. They do have like 4 packs of AirTags that you can get for like $70 some total. So it brings the cost of those down to like $18 or whatever. But yeah, if you already have an AirTag, the whole thing costs you $36. And one final thing that I never mentioned is when I did the unboxing, I pulled out that screen protector. I was kind of confused on what it even went for. It's actually for that AirTag, because the thing gets filthy and fingerprints all over it and scratched up, and so that's to protect that. So all right, guys, if you found the video helpful or informative in any way, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.